Hey, what's going on? Okay, today we're going to talk about my series of 2016 Superheat. So, my last video we talked about subcooling and I broke it down. And today we decide we're going to go with a superheat. We already done the subcooling. Now we're going to do superheat. Back to basic. Okay. Okay, so this is a low side compound gauge over here, which if you see, I got blue in the background over here. So, but this is the high side is for subcooling, and the low side is, which is the blue, is for the superheat. Basically, guy, pretty much work pretty much the same way. The only thing is you're going to be working with low pressure, and in the high side you're going to be working with high pressure. But basically, you're going to follow pretty much the same step. Okay, so now again, we're going to do the same thing again. Let's say the pressure is up to 68. Okay, let's say we get over here. Remember, outside, we're going to be working every time we do superheat. You're going to be working with all these black numbers, which tell you the pressure, again, and PSI all around. Those big number. This is one thing you got to look into it. Okay, you're going to be working with this number. Forget about the red one. Forget about the purple on the bottom. We're going to be working only, every time you do superheat, you work with it, the black scale and the green scale. That's only two you work when you do superheat. Okay, like I said before, the green scale over here is R22. Okay, this thing is so old, it even got a R12. You see, look at it. This is how old this thing is. I don't think they're coming out no more with the R12. I haven't seen for a while R12, but I know they up there, some of those basements you see old freezer and the old R12, 50, 60. Well, believe me, they're still working, and I see them up there. Well, back to the superheat. Okay, let's say you get a pressure, you connect your hose, you get a pressure of 68 PSI. So it will be around here, close to 70, 68, right? 60. Now, you look down over here, the temperature at that pressure, the temperature of the Freon would be 40, all right? So you come down, write that number 40 down, okay? Write on the piece of paper that number 40. Right over here, 40. Okay, so it's 40 degrees. Okay, so, and now you're going to work with a suction line. You're going to go there and you're going to take the temperature with a thermometer, wrap it around that line, and get a temperature reading. Okay, let's say the temperature in the suction line is 50. You put it over here, right? Sorry, put it in the wrong place. 50. All right, so you come now, simple as that. So the temperature is 50, and the temperature of the Freon, which is this one over here, was 40, remember? We was working with 60, pretty much basic for R22. 68 PSI. Okay. Before I go there, and then you come over here, minus 50 minus 40, 10. And that would be you level of superheat. would be 10 degrees. Okay, it's simple, that real simple, guys. Like I say, I can afford. Like a lot of people up there, they got those real fancy gadgets, digital stuff. I'm going back to basic. You could pick one of the set together for 25, 30 bucks. It will do the same job. But you gotta read, you gotta know how to read this number over here. Okay. So those kids, you up there, you need to know. Then they start getting into the field now. You gotta get familiar with this type of stuff. So-called superheat. Because the last thing is, you go for a job. The service money asks, okay, if you got this, you get that. Which will be your superheat? If you have no idea, dude, they're gonna know right away. You have no clue what you're doing. So it's good to know. Go back to basic, learn this stuff. It's good to go to school and learn basic. I know a lot of people up there. I never went to school, along with my father, along with this, along with that. But you know what? I believe in training. Believe in training because you run with people who been there, who done it. When I took a training for this in a school, I got lucky. I ended up with nice old people. Believe me or not, there was a lot of old people there, and who was doing this. I don't have no clue. When they was doing this for a year. They just had to get the school so they could get the license. So, and the hours in. So, you talk to those people and back and forward, and you learn a lot of stuff, specifically in school. Stuff that sometimes it gets to your head and never goes away. Good thing. But that's it, guys. That's the bottom line right there. Suction line. Any numbers you get around here. If I walk to a place I'm talking about my area, northeast, and I see temperature between 60, 65, 68. That's, to me, it's in the ballpark. It's perfect. I'm not gonna go crazy, get a real exactly numbers. It's my dog running up there. And to get real precise, and for me, if I'm between 60 and 70, hey, I let it go. Boom, boom. I don't need to do nothing to the system. Okay, and a lot of people might think different way, but that's me. Okay, so like I say, guys, run it on. Let's say you got pressure 68. Go down. You see the freehand temperature 40. You write down on a piece of paper 40. Go out. Take the suction line temperature with the thermometer. Write it at your minus. It could be 55. It could be 60. And you play with those numbers, and that's how you do your super heat. Okay, guys. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.